All right. What's up, guys? It is the New Age Renaissance Man back here with another vlog. So today I am currently in West Virginia. I am in a city called Parkersburg. I am actually staying with one of my good gaming homies, Hexy Pro Gaming, or Hexy Gaming. That's what he goes by now on Facebook. He is an old friend of mine. We have been doing YouTube videos since like 2012, something like that. So he's actually live streaming right now, and I'm about to go join him. He's got a nice ass setup, and y'all should go sub to Hexy Gaming on YouTube and follow him on Facebook and all that good stuff. He's got a lot of good content, and yeah. So with that being said, I am in West Virginia right now. Last time, in my last video, I was in New Braunfels, Texas. So I haven't done DoorDash yet because I just got in town yesterday, and really I've been catching up on my sleep because I basically drove out all night, you know what I mean? So, but now I'm feeling back to normal. Yesterday we had a few adventures, and I kind of wanted to talk about that. So yeah, yesterday, once I got back into town, not back into town, I've never been here before. But yeah, no, it's weird because I've never been to West Virginia, and this city is right on the outskirts of basically West Virginia and Ohio. Literally, Ohio is just a few miles away. So, anyway, it's really pretty up here. It's kind of like, it's similar to Little Rock when it comes to the suburb areas and stuff like that, but it's more of a forest here, and definitely more mountains and stuff like that. But anyway, whereas in Arkansas, it's more of a swamp. It's, you know, it's way more, like, it's humid here too, but like, it's a uncomfortable humid in Little Rock. And unless you have like lived out there, and especially during the summer, during 2020, dude, if you survived Arkansas through the summer of 2020, I don't know how the fuck you did, bro. It was miserable, I'll tell you that. So yeah, anyway. So yesterday I didn't do any work. I'm gonna do some deliveries today, and then we're gonna work on some content for YouTube, and also do a little bit of live streaming, which I'm about to go join here in a bit. But yeah, so we kind of just decided to, you know, kind of do our own thing and kind of ease in adventures, not worry about getting footage or anything like that. So we did some exploring. We went to the gym a little bit, which was honestly really good for me because I was in a car for like 12 plus hours, you know. So yeah, no, I had a good pre-workout and everything. And anyway, so now I'm feeling a whole lot better. I got a full night's rest. I've been drinking my coffee. I'm feeling good. So yeah, I did a little workout. After that, we went off and adventured, checked out some parks. He showed me some really cool sightings with some really cool views. It's cool to compare any two cities and compare their differences and their similarities. And, you know, because it seems like every city has its own little, like, unique touch to it. But in a way, all the cities are very similar. You feel me? So, it's interesting to see all that, and I'm enjoying my stay so far. Now, I got to talk about this one encounter, and I might actually do a separate vlog for this. My buddy took me out to a spot that he usually hangs out with, right? And it's some old boathouse, like abandoned boathouse, right? Really cool place. And then we had a weird encounter. And we swear that it was some sort of haunting of some sort. We don't know exactly what it was, but just it was an experience, right? And I used to be a skeptic towards this shit, right? Big time. But I shit you not, we had a couple things that I just can't explain, like not scientifically, you know. So we disturbed something, whatever it was, and it was fucking with us. And once we basically, the first time it was kind of playful, right? And the second time, it was not playful. It was like a warning, like, you need to get the fuck out of here. You're disrupting me. And, yeah, when that happened, okay, let me explain this. There's 2 floors in this house. We were chilling at the bottom. We go up to the top, and I think at this point we're being a little rowdy and noisy, maybe a little disrespectful. And at that point, for us anyways, you know, we're just playing around, and then all of a sudden we hear a noise, right? Something from the roof falls, and we're like, oh shit, like that wasn't any of us. That caught our attention, and we're like, okay, we're going back downstairs, because this was at the 2nd floor at this point. So we go downstairs. So we're like, okay, is someone fucking with us? That's what we initially thought. Maybe it was an animal. You know, we're trying to go through our brains and like, what possibly happened? So what I do is I had some fireworks. I had some, what are they called? Like, it wasn't black cats, but it was the little bottle rockets, right? So I had one right there. I grabbed one real quick. I went out to this little window area, and I just popped one, right? And I shit you not, this is what I can't explain. Literally, after I lit the firework, I mean within the span of a second or two, it was real quick. It was almost back to back. Mine popped off, right? And then we just hear another almost similar sound, okay? Now, there was a total of 4 of us there. 2 of them thought it was a shotgun, or not shotgun, a gunshot. And it did kind of sound like one, but there was no one around us, guys. And I mean, I have really good ears for like footsteps, people running, even animals and stuff like that. I didn't hear anything like that. And there was no other cars where we went. There was no one walking around because we had scouted the place beforehand, and all of this kind of happened relatively fast. It wasn't like we were chilling there for a long ass time, because we weren't. This all happened in the span of maybe an hour. So yeah, at this point, it literally sounded like someone shot another firework back at us, but within the span of like 2 seconds. It was mimicked. And, you know, my buddy, me and Jacob, we looked at each other and we go, man, we need to get the fuck out of here. So we grabbed all of our shit and we're like, yeah, we need to go. The other 2 were just kind of scared at that point, and I don't blame them. I don't. But it's like they almost were trying to question, like, oh, like, no, that was just a gunshot. Someone was fucking with us the whole time. Yeah, something was fucking with us, but, you know, anyway. So, not to give a situation like that too much attention, I've always been open-minded when it comes to paranormal or spirits, or some people will say it's aliens. Like, dude, it's just whatever is on the other side. You know, sometimes they can be friendly, and you know, like, they're not malevolent right away, but doesn't mean they can't turn that way. So you got to be careful with these encounters, you know, because they may be harmless, but they may not always be harmless. And also, it may not be good for your mental, and that's very important. So I've been a person that's tried to communicate with spirits, if you will, try to channel them, but it can definitely take a toll on you if you don't know what you're doing, especially, and you have to be very strong-willed. I don't recommend doing anything like this if you're not a strong-willed person. I've also been studying things like chaos magic, and like, I've always studied just magic in general, but I've also studied, like, you know, just all different types of religions and belief systems and everything. And it's just interesting how it all kind of falls together, and it helps me understand it a little better, because I don't claim to be this spiritual fucking know-it-all, you know what I mean? Because I don't know shit, but I have a lot of interest, and I've seen a lot of things, and I generally can read people and situations really fucking well. So I just observe and I try to learn where I can, and I think that's all we can do as human beings. So yeah, that's kind of the whole premise of everything I'm doing right now. You know what I mean? Living this nomad shit. But yeah, so that story kind of, like, all that happened, and we, like, all of us were like, bro, fuck. We just had one of those moments. Now, of course, you know, we're telling other people, and they're like, oh, dude, nah, I don't believe that. Your imagination's just running wild. Oh, y'all were high or something. Like, that's one of those things that you got to experience yourself. And, you know, the mind likes to deny a lot of things, but there are certain truths to just everything in this universe. And I will say this, I'm going to simplify it for you. Energy does not die. And, you know, whether that's spirits, whether you believe in heaven or hell, or believe in an afterlife of any sorts, you believe there's nothing, like, bro, just energy doesn't die, at least not here. So I don't know, that simplifies it. Do you want to put out positive energy, or do you want to put out negative energy into the universe? And I think whatever you put out is what you will always put out. So I'm gonna leave it at that. After that, we just chilled. We were like, yeah, let's not go into any more fucking abandoned places for today. Like, we're gonna call it quits. We are gonna go check out some, we're gonna do some vlogs on some crazy places. This town is interesting, to say the least. Apparently a lot of Civil War history happened here, so that's kind of been catching my attention, especially with everything that's been going on, guys. Educate yourself. Educate yourself. That's all I gotta say, man. Some people are just ignorant and don't know. You know what I mean? Educate, 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 man. If someone doesn't know something, educate them. Don't be rude about it. Just fucking tell them what's up. Let them know. Let them know what's good. You know, shit. All right, anyway. So I left out one major thing, and it was my hair. So I'm going to talk about that real quick. Yeah, so I went back to Arkansas, Little Rock, for a little bit before I came to West Virginia. So, I'm sorry, major voice crack. I don't know, man. They come and go. Anyways, but I had I had two good friends of mine that I stayed with in Benton, Arkansas, and one of them helped me dye my hair and helped me bleach it, and then I basically cut my own hair. I did my own hairstyle, but I had my other buddy, he helped me shave the back, and he did a really good job. He did a good fade. So anyway, I was happy with the haircut. I don't cut my hair very often. I've been rocking long hair for a long time, because personally, as a kid, I always had my hair short. My family was always cutting my hair. So, but like having long hair, there's a lot of annoying things that come with it. And I still wanted some hair up top, you know what I mean? Because I'm a metalhead. I like to, you know, I like to do that. No, I wanted to have fun with my hair more. And you know, I kind of always been scared to dye it. But I'm glad I did. So, bleached it, and then we did a black color, and it's funny because just in the past couple days it's changed a lot. We did black on the sides, on the fade, and on the roots basically, and then on the rest of the hair we did indigo color. So a lot of the black dye is starting to come out. You can see some of my brown hair is still there. Or, you know, some of the parts, like, they almost look like orange or green slightly in the sunlight. It looks, yeah, see, like, in the sunlight, it looks way cooler. It's like a purple blue. And, man, those are some of my favorite colors, so. It didn't quite turn out as I thought it would, but, like, that's kind of the magic behind it. So, anyway, I like it, and I might touch it up. But yeah, a lot of the black dye is starting to wash off, basically. So we're left more with the indigo color, which I'm fine with. So, yeah, no, I was just going for something different. I want to also, like, get tattoos and maybe do a few piercings here and there. I won't go crazy on that, but definitely want to do a few things. And the way I look at it, when it comes to like art in any form, not just music or, you know, like painting, I'm also talking about like, you know, hairstylists, tattoo artists, just of all artists on all spectrums, anyone that creates content or does anything in a creative manner. I kind of want to be that open canvas for people, or that person that's like, hey, I have these skills. What can I do to help you make something awesome? And yeah, that also goes with the whole new age renaissance deal. So yeah, basically any musicians or people that just want to work on videos, they want to be a part of a podcast, or I mean, I'm open to all ideas. I just want to help people that are trying to do something different, try to get out of the box that we're always put in when it comes to art. So yeah, anyway, I just wanted to share that with y'all, and yeah, we'll continue with the rest of the video. So I'm going to end the video here. If you enjoyed the videos, please leave them a like. Let me know down below in the comments if there's any other videos or any subjects you want me to talk about or cover on this channel. There's going to be a lot of different shit coming, so stay tuned. Press the bell notification button so you don't miss videos, and then yeah, just make sure you hit subscribe and stay tuned. I will have a Facebook page and an Instagram page up very soon, but for the meantime, you can follow me on Borderline Shadows or The Big Nug. I also got videos coming back to those channels as well, so we got 3 channels in rotation now. So yeah, there will be a lot of new stuff, and I'm excited. So I'm signing out. Later, guys. Peace, and take care of yourself. Be smart, and take no shit, bitch. Later.